Did I get it? There we go. Jeez. Hey guys. It's Honey Bear. Hey, I haven't streamed in a while. I've been busy, man. I don't know if you noticed. There's two differences this stream. First of all, there's a little logo in the upper right. Up there. I renamed the channel. It's no longer Honey Bear Empire Takeover. It's now Empire Takeover Tactics. I wanted my name out of it. That's what I came up with. There you go. Okay, second thing. I upgraded my camera, so you can see my horrible disfigurement in much better quality now. So, those are the new changes. Now, let's talk about the game. That's why you came here, right? So, where am I? Why is this a C25? Why am I not on my main? Well, my main's on a terrible kingdom for KvK, so I'm not going to stream that. Instead, I am on a kingdom that is currently winning their kingdom versus kingdom. K71, in case the title didn't give it away. Now, this is K71's first KvK, so they've never done this before. A whole bunch of kingdoms are doing it the first time. And they have some experienced KvK players that just happen to be in their group, and so they have gotten special training. And so they are wrecking house big time, like no contests. Like if you take a look at these temples, who owns the high temple? K71. Who owns the medium temple? That's a sanctuary, my bad. Let's look at the temple. Who owns that medium temple? Hey look, it's K71. Who owns that basic over there? That's K71. Let's see. So they're green. Look at all these green holy zones that are about to be taken. Look at all these green sanctuaries and castles. I mean, essentially, K71's just wrecking house. So, I suspect the same thing will happen tonight. But you never know, right? So, what are the things to look out for on the stream tonight? Well, a couple things. First of all, we got Jonathan in the chat. Hey, Jonathan, thanks for joining. He is one of the R4s, I believe, on this fine kingdom. And one of the moderators on the Discord. Which, if you haven't looked at their Discord, what's wrong with you? Go check it out. I made a video about it. I have a link to it. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. Anyway, back to this. So, to orient ourselves a little bit, I'm on a C25. I had originally made this to be a twink castle, but I don't spend any time on it, so it's just a weak, dumb C25. So I will be primarily focused on the basic temple. However, between rallies and other things, I plan on poking around and looking at the other fights, kind of seeing what's happening. At the same time as the temples, we got the holy zone stuff happening. So we've thoroughly blocked off these two on the right, so not looking to see any attacks here. Bottom left is pretty well fortified. You could attack this and take it, so this could be a target. We'll see. In the upper left, we were originally planning to take this one as well, but everybody voted to give it to, I want to say K12, which is this blue territory right here. So we're currently working on opening this up for them, I think, unless something happened. I don't actually see this open, so maybe they're not giving it away. I don't know. But as far as I understand, the idea was to give them the temple, so I guess we'll kind of see if that happens. I mean, they have plenty of time to figure it out. But yeah, that's the lay of the land. Now, the competition. I'd say number one is going to be this red territory, which should be 56. And it is. Our good old boy Demon Geist repping 56. And that's the main competition. Unfortunately, no one else really can compete. K73, man. So I streamed a Cross Kingdom War a couple weeks ago, maybe a month now, I don't know. And they are like super low population. There's really nobody playing in this kingdom. I'm surprised they built anything. C, what's up, man? C's in the chat. It should pop up here. I want to make sure the chat. I recently redid my setup to 4K. I want to make sure it is displaying properly. I believe it is. But let me size a little something here. A little wizardry on my side. Stand by. Characters. That up there. Transition area. Now shift it down. There we go. So yeah. I don't remember what I was talking about. Doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, K73 is a dead kingdom, so it doesn't matter. K12, I don't know much about them, but they've been kind of working with us and being very diplomatic, so we like them, and that's why I believe we're helping them here. K15, 16. Look, man, if you're from K16, you've got some rude people in your population that have caused you to get wrecked in this KvK. So hopefully you can rein in your peeps. I have a little bit of history with them. I've been in a couple KvKs with them, and they tend to attack other kingdoms around Holy City and all these other kinds of gnarly things. So yeah, but you know, they got a couple like 800% stat people, so not bad. But in this group, because of the very high stat people in K71, doesn't really matter. And then finally, in this corner is K23. They sure like to put up a fight, but unfortunately they do not have high stat players, so they tend to just kind of flounder in KvKs. Yeah, so that's a review of where we're at. Let's see, K17 hitting dark. Oh. Let me see how close the temples are, and then maybe I'll switch streams or kingdoms temporarily. Okay, I got 2 minutes, so let's see here. I have my little swap to my alt view. That ready here. Add a source. Logging in so you're not missing anything. Source. I'll show my monitor just temporarily. See the dumb emulator loading. Add a. Where's the button? This. Source screen capture. New source. This is what's the emulator called? BlueStacks. Add this thing. Hide the right monitor. This. Do technical things happening. Put it here. Huzzah. Okay. So let's see if we can figure out where dark is getting burned here. Emulator's running a bit slow because I'm streaming 4K and whatnot, so. Okay, I don't know where he is. I guess I'll have to do the I'm on the actually. Oh wait, he's not in our alliance. I can't look it up that way. I'll look for fires. That's not gonna be it. Maybe here. Nope. We need some chords, man. I'm not sure where to look. Yeah, if you can give me chords, I'll take a look. Let me hide this for actually, okay, so I gotta get to this temple. But I don't know which side we're gonna be on, so I'll hang on. Moment here. There we go. Okay, so I won't be behind Bubs here. I am not gonna lead no dang rallies. I guess I should hide X. There we go. Oh, there's a rally already. We should just attack it. Why are we rallying? Bubs, take it and go. Do not need to rally. Okay. Let's see. I'll probably have to train troops as we go. Okay. By the way, there is a theme on the server, which is the Geist theme. And I think it's because of Demon Geist. And so I'm Bear Geist. Yeah. Okay, look here. I don't know where you want me to look, see. I'm sorry, man. Okay. All right. We already have medium. There's literally nobody even trying for high. No attacks. Where are we? Well, we're an Empire Takeover, first of all. Let's see. Send calves. Ah, shit. Okay, hang on. I'm trying not to. I'm gonna do my best to not curse. Why can I not? Oh, is free march not enabled? Oh, why can't I recall this? There we go. Garrison, send all calves and a couple extra archers. And I will speed up to make up for my incompetence. Alright. Still no attacks there. Looks like this guy tried to hit and successfully hit. This is insane. Look at this. Nothing but K71. I feel like they all got slapped silly on the first round of temples, and now they don't want to do anything. The point where they're not even going for these holy zones. So this is probably gonna be boring. So let me check in on K30 real quick. I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking. Music's a little weird. I'm gonna skip to the next song. Let's see. Oh, okay. I finally found him. Let's see. Okay, so let me. We got one little hit coming. I will share the report. Do not worry. Share that report. Ah, that's a pretty good amount of wounded, actually. What did he send? Huh. Why did they do so much damage? Very strange. Stats are kind of similar. Why did they do so much damage? In that. Well. Add soldiers. I don't have any more calves to add, so. Huh. A little perplexed by that. Okay, I gotta troubleshoot this. Why the heck was the wounded so high? I mean, it's 800,000 to 300. Why would that so high? Cav's not much better. Archer's less. I guess maybe the P def, the physical def. Oh, I'm confused. Like, okay, maybe let's see. I'm trying to figure out where all the wounded were. Like, if it was mostly the Cav that got wounded. Perplexed by that. I feel like wounded shouldn't have been that high. Huh. The game be doing trippy things. Alright, let's see. Oh, Dark Lord shielded, so I'm not gonna show that. He was soloing. I'll share this for just a second, and then I'll hide it real quick. Let's see. So, our good friend Dark Lord was over here soloing all these people. Oh wait, he's K60, so never mind. He was soloing. No, never mind. He's not soloing anything because these are K60. I don't really understand what I missed here. He wasn't soloing anything. He was just helping, I guess. But for some reason, he's not on territory on purpose. I'll have to ask him about that later. I don't know what that's about. Okay, well, anyway, let's move on from that. After this, we got hits. Let's see how we did. Again, what's with the wounded? Why is it so high? I feel like they should be having way more wounded than this. Or, I mean, this is okay, but like, I feel like they shouldn't be doing this much damage. I think what's happening there. Because if you are just sending a single march at a whole rally, which maybe they rallied. They either did Legion size or they did a rally. Okay, they did a little rally, but still, like, if you're 500,000... Oh, who's speeding? Probably Russ. How much? Oh, never mind. This weird Sancho. Anyway, sorry, I'm rambling. Like, if it's 500,000 versus a million, I feel like they should just be getting crushed. And they're honestly not doing too bad. If you look at it, Imp versus Cav formation. Why would that cause the wounded to be higher, though? Doesn't that just change the troop order? Like, it would go... Imp gets hit, then Cav, and then Archers. And if you have no infantry, then the cavalry gets hit. So it doesn't really seem like the infantry would do that much. But why is it so terrible? a little perplexed. Add more. I mean, if you look at this report, they are essentially doing just as much damage to us as we are to them, and that makes no sense. When we have 1 million, that they should not be doing this much damage. That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't get it. Very strange. Yeah, I don't know. So definitely getting High Temple. A little bit more presence here. But still, I mean, just look at the number of castles. You can't beat that. See if anyone shared reports. I think this is the C29. Yours is pretty close too. The wounded is in the right direction though. They have more wounded here than on the other side, which is how it should be. Like, this is what I would expect to see. The wounded's higher on this side than this side. I didn't pay attention to the stats. Let's see, Archer. I mean, this is just lower, right? So, got another hit here. I'm having a hard time. Maybe this is slightly higher, but I feel like this has to be lower because it's 3 plus 4, so 270 versus. Like, why is their wounded higher than ours? That's nonsense. Yeah. Nothing going on here, really. I guess we're not giving K12 the holy zone. Fine. This is what it is. So it's bishop in chat. Close out K30. The event. I'm going to ask in Discord. Oh, we got some messages. So yeah, I'm going to ask people why they think Wounded is so lopsided. Our wounded should be low. Screen grab. Grab it this. Just take one last look to make sure I'm not missing something obvious. Yeah. Have 400k. All right, let's see. Showing the world your stats. I am. Sorry. You know, here's the problem with this game. So, Bubs is complaining I'm showing her stats. Well, first of all, that doesn't change anything because these guys have already seen it. However, if you don't show the stats, like, what is there to this game? You know? It's not really, you know, the best graphics. It's not the most complex gameplay. So, I mean, it's really all about the stats. So you gotta show those stats, you know? It's weird. Did the chat reset? That's a bit odd, isn't it? Okay, message retracted. I see. You pulling your messages back. Alright. I was wondering why the chat like disappeared. That was weird. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, that's why your stats are being shown. But I'm just like... I'm seriously baffled. It should be like, if I look at this example... what I would expect to see is like 150,000 wounded, or like, I mean, maybe 180,000, but it should be a lower number than theirs. You know what I mean? Like, there's something weird going on. Legion defense is about the same. HP is about the same. Your Legion attack is higher. Cav HP is higher. Cav Dents is close. You know, it's only like 10% off. And then the attacks are, you know, the Archer's higher. But, like, it doesn't make any sense why theirs would be higher. Like, I don't understand. Very baffling. So I'll see what people say. C thinks it's the Cav formation. And if it is, it's because it's a glitch. It shouldn't be the Cav formation causing that. But who knows? Who really knows? Phase things. Okay. Oh, I didn't do kill event on this castle. That's what that was about. So yeah. How much time is left on this? 12 minutes. Yeah. So that is so funny. Oh. This actually switching? Oh. According to this, it said Demon Geist got the temple. Alright. Oh, Dragon Geist, not Demon Geist. My bad. So that must mean... Hey, here we go. Baby Thanos. Took the temple. Okay, look at this. Here's the better fight. Yeah, this is a lot closer. Now, in the long run, I could look at the reports. Maybe their stats are a little better, maybe not. But just count these castles. And that kind of tells you who's going to win in the long run. Now, I didn't see these down here. It might be pretty even. Let's do a quick little head count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so we got 13 on one. I believe they're all... Wait, hang on. They're different kingdoms. Never mind. Never mind. So that doesn't matter. Yeah, I thought they were all the same kingdom, but they're not. Got 4 there. 1 in K71. 5. Anyway, so none of that. That just shows that no matter how many times they take it, eventually K71's gonna win it. Because they just have more castles. They have more troops to throw at it. So it's just inevitable. But I do like seeing the back and forth. That definitely helps make it interesting. Oh my gosh, what is happening? I mean, that's what I say to myself every day. Here's some, let's see. So, Demon Rum. They have more attack. See, this is what I'm saying, right? So they had more troops. And they had... Again, it's like backwards. This wounded should be like that. It should be opposite. I don't know why it's doing that. Weird. Yeah. Huh. I say. See what our... Sorry, I got a little distracted by Discord. My head's... Okay, so I think they're kind of giving up over here. So... This is really the actual fight here. You can see them coordinate the rallies and stuff. So... when you have... if you have similar stats, or if the people holding it and it's not you, if they have higher stats, then the way you take it is by sending multiple rallies and by sending single attacks. So what happens is you queue up like 2 rallies, and then when the second rally, like right before the second rally hits, you send like a bunch of single attacks to hit, and so you kind of queue everything up to just overwhelm them faster than they can refill. And that's how you win, which is why if you have more castles, you can outdo stats. Now, if you have the same amount of castles, then the stats obviously win. But in this case, we have so many more castles that you just have to time it, and you eventually will retake it. You know? So, yeah. Currently, it is being held by us. Got 1 million troops in there. So, to visualize something that Bubs is talking about is this occupation ranking thing. So, when you are doing these temple fights, normally what happens is the alliance that holds it for either the entire battle phase, which is 30 minutes, or if the alliance collectively holds it for 90 minutes, then you can win. So you don't have to actually hold it for a full 30 minutes. You can hold it for a collective 90 minutes and you can win. And the way you see that is you go to the temple, hit info, and then in this corner you got this occupation ranking. Click that and you can see who's held it the longest. So if for whatever reason, you know, we weren't able to hold it for this whole 20 minutes or whatever, eventually, when this occupation timer hits 90, then we would win it anyway. So, what the person was asking in chat was, is it an individual that has to hold it or the alliance? And that is because Holy City works a little bit differently in that one rally leader has to hold it for 90 minutes. So it can't just be, you know, your one alliance, you have like 10 rally leaders or something, and between all 10 of them, you held it for 90. No. One rally leader has to hold it for the whole 90 minutes, assuming you can't just hold it for the 30 minutes. So that is he's referring to there. Let's see. Nothing happened with the holy zones. Rick Sanchez, I think, is hoping we just give this temple to him or something. I don't know. And the action is over here. So, action in quotes, I think. Threw in, oh. Yeah. So, Dark's theory about the wounded. I'm actually going to double check this. Quick maths. So, Dark's theory about why this wounded is higher than the attackers is because of the infantry. So, we look in here, we've got... Let me add these up real quick. Oh, the handy dandy calculator. We got 77,000. Why is my numpad not working? 77,000 wounded there, and 5,000 there. 5,000. And let me move this out of there. We got okay, another 72,000. Oh, whoops. Then plus 72. Yeah, I think Dark Lord is correct. $154K, so you followed it, sir. So yeah, basically what his theory was is that the rally leader's stats, you know, aka Bubs, you know, her infantry stats are not good, which you don't have more than 2 troops that you have that are good, right? But when you look at this report, there is a whole bunch of infantry in here, and the wounded is very high on these. I mean, if you look at this, like, let's look at the ratio on this cav. It's 300,000 essentially divided by 2. But then you look at the infantry and it's like 90% wounded because of the stats. And there's not enough cavalry to defend all of the infantry. And so the cav all get wounded and then the infantry start getting hit. And because her stats on infantry aren't good, they just get wrecked. And so there's like a 90% loss on every single one of these infantry that get added here. And so that is why the wounded is higher on our side, is because his side there's no infantry. You look at his troops, it's all archers and all cav. Therefore, he doesn't have to worry about the infantry. But on our side, because we have like all these infantry, there's like 300,000 infantry, 90% of these infantry got wrecked. And so that is why our wounded is higher. So the lesson, if you're still watching Bubs, and I'm not talking to nobody, is if you see infantry in your rally, kick them out. Just look through and make sure it's nothing but cav and archers. And if you see infantry or pikemen, just boot them. And that will make it so your wounded is better. So there you go. Got schooled. Well, yeah, but okay. So your message, you guys can't see this because she's not chatting in the stream chat, but she says cav beats infantry, and that's exactly the point. His cav are beating your infantry. And so that's why there's a 90% loss. And so that's exactly why you just got to make sure there's no infantry in your mix, you know. So anyway, we took the temple, yay. So we got that. I'm guessing we got this one. And now it's just down to this one, which we currently do not have. And I'm going to have to rely on them sharing reports. And chat. And good vibes from this lo-fi. And let's see. I don't know how long I'll stream this. I mean, just look at these occupation comparisons. Like, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Even though they're taking the temple and resetting the counter, I mean, we're just holding it for way longer. So if they want to play the 90-minute game, I mean, I guess that's cool. Put this port here. So we took the temple with this one. Wow, I mean, look at this. 2 million versus like not even a million. Like, and this is what the kind of wounded ratio you would be seeing, where their wounded is higher than ours. But that mystery's solved now, so I'll stop talking about that. But a better archer. And what cavalry as well. Okay. A cav archer is so good for these temples. And I think the reason C25 might be my favorite temple now is because there's really only one build, which is Cav Arch. Normally what happens is somebody could do Pike to counter you. Can't do that at C25 because there's no T4 pikemen, and the T3 pikes just aren't really strong enough. So it's very simple. You just have to have Cav Arch and get it as high as you can. So that's the nice thing, I think, about C25. And the other nice thing is the Twink's art is strong. Like, good example is this. Like, I'd say most free-to-play C25s that, like, invest in, like, not money, but a lot, mostly time. But you spend, like, a lot of time getting your C25, like, buff. You're around, like, 400% attack or something like that. And, I love these emotes, man. Pure Cav. It's a good question. The reason I wouldn't go pure Cav is because most people filling your rallies aren't going to have cavalry. Now, by the way, welcome to the stream because. Now, if you were like more coordinated and like everybody was just doing nothing but filling up their, you know, barracks with calves and stuff, then yeah, it would make sense to go all cav. But because most people filling your rallies are going to have archers, it would make sense to me anyway to kind of focus more on the arch side. Yeah. Pure archer and more deaths. Well, that does lead to the next thing I was going to mention is like, so if you're free to play or whatever, you're probably going to have like 400% attack, and that's with like talents on all your epic heroes and like maxed gear and like maybe level 4 gems and stuff. Probably be like 400-ish%. But the people spending money don't have as many things they can spend money on. It's essentially starter heroes, which is like Todd and Severus and people like that. And they could level the mythics by spending a lot of money. But they can't do Sir Arums or any of that stuff. And so when you compare that to the C29, like a Twink at C29 could have like 800%. They could have like an 800% freaking cavalry, and then you can have another guy that's like 800% pike, and like it's just insane. Versus C25, a Twink's probably only going to have like 600%, something like that. So it's not as nuts. And so what the nice thing about that is if you have more castles than the kingdom with the Twink castle, you could actually take the temple from them because you're overwhelming them despite the fact they have the stat advantage. So that's why, I don't know, I kind of like C25. Now, if they were smart, they would actually make, instead of a C25, it should be C26, because then you can have the T4 pikes, you get the freaking Darkness 7, and like it's a better kind of overall experience, and then it wouldn't just be one build to kind of win them all. But still, I like how it's kind of a more simple battle, you know. So that's my my rant about why I like C25, I guess. Still 25 minutes on this. It must have got reset recently. Check the occupation. $30 minutes now. Yeah, is Bubs in this one too? Maybe she's talking about something else. Anyway. Yeah, so K71 was pretty interesting to me just because they're just completely dominating their group. The only thing I will say is it's because of who's in it. Because if you look at the honor ranking, I mean, this seems pretty good to me, 2,300,000, but Let me pull up K30s on my phone and kind of compare this honor to K64. See how that really compares. Yeah, it's a good point. So you would have more activity, but almost every single T29 fight I've been in, I've lost. And it's because of what you're saying, that there's more activity, so there's more competition. So it's a lot harder to win mid-temple, in my opinion. But, you know, if all you want to do is throw your troops at the wall and see them die, then it's pretty cool, I guess. Let's see, I'm going to look at the rank here. So K60 on another group, they currently have 3 million. So if we were in that group with K60, we would be second. We wouldn't be first. Okay, so that's one thing. And it's literally just because of how many people there are. You know, when you get mixed with these like Imperial kingdoms or like borderline Imperial, like they have, you know, right now I think we've had one Dark Nest alliance like just spamming Dark Nests. And they might have gotten to, I don't know, like 60 people per rally-ish. But on K60, you know, they're doing like 80, 90 people rallies, and they might have 2 alliances doing Dark Nests. And so, like, you know, we just can't keep up with that. That's one issue. And then the other issue is, in that group, there's like multiple players that have like 1,500% stats. And we don't have even one person with 1,500%. So we wouldn't really be winning as many temples. So yes, I think K71 is doing really good, especially for their first KvK. But once they start getting matched up with the more difficult kingdoms, I don't think it's going to be a landslide. Maybe they'll win some temples, but not all. Maybe they will win honor, but they won't win, you know, Holy City or whatever. But in this one, guarantee K71's taking Holy City. So, oh gosh, really? Okay, let me. I just read C's message about K28. Let me take a look at that one. So now K28 is Imperial. Keep that in mind. The ranks. I could show this if it's interesting. So let me look first. Show it. I did the wrong castle, dude. Rank. Okay, yeah, holy crap, I should show this. Let me get logged in and then I'll show it. The rankings on K28's battle group for honor. It's crazy. Actually, move it next to me so I'm not blocking the chat. Are we having fun? Is this fun? See. Bubs, you gotta be chatting in the live stream chat. Everyone needs to experience Bubs. You know what I mean? Let's see. So, ranks. This is K28. K58 has 6 million. Now keep in mind we have 2.3, so we'd be like at the bottom here. But I mean, this is 6.2, then you got 4.2, 4.1, 3.6, 3.2. It is delayed, man, but you know what? My brain is delayed too, so works out. Uh, so yeah, I mean, now again, this isn't a dog on K71, but it is a reality check. Okay, realize where you are. You know, like enjoy your victory, enjoy being number one, and definitely enjoy being number one. Maybe it'll never happen again, but you do have to remember where you actually are ranking. You know, so in this group, they wouldn't compete. However, with the right matchup, K71 is set up to do really well in almost any KvK. It's just they won't be able to really compete with the Imperial, whatchamacallit. So let's see. I think C wants to show off that he's number 15. There you are. There's C. He's number 15. Good job, man. I'm 200 plus, but I haven't actually been doing anything. I'll log in, get my gifts, reset my auto join, and then bounce. I literally am doing nothing else. So, yeah. We lost the temple again. Man. They are persistent. Yeah, I'm 54, and this is the alt I'm actually playing now. It's like, see, he's calling out, Bubs. You gotta come say hi. Anyway, and this one, I'm not doing a whole lot. Like, I didn't get to do a whole lot of the Imperial technology, and our alliance is kind of whatever. I mean, we are like number 3 here, but I mean, there's a reason why I'm like number 50. Is I'm not putting in a whole lot of effort, and even if I was, I'm pretty sure C is like 20 something. C. I don't know where C is. I also was looking for the wrong name. C. Gosh, look at all. There you are. 32. So even if I was like spending energy, there's no way. I'm just done on that kingdom. So I'm helping run Darkness just to be, a nice little helpful person, and I like to show off my stats. But yeah, which I'll run one before I close this. Be doing the thing, and then I'm closing. Alright, anyway. Maybe that was informative, maybe not, I don't know. Ah, there's Bubs. She has her real name. Let me close this stupid BlueStacks thing up. Welcome, Bubs. Good job taking that temple. Did really good, especially for free to play. That's what blows my mind the most. Makes me realize I'm a freaking slacker and I need to grind more on my free to play castles. But yeah, I've stretched myself a little thin. I'm having issues with time management. So let's look at these freaking reports, man. So this was a victory. Means we took the temple. Again, look at that. 1.3 versus 500. He still did a lot of damage, though. How much you want to bet it's that troop thing? Although, okay, so we're doing infantry arch. Maybe he had cavalry? No? I feel like We should have done better on this. Let's try to find the weak link. Oh. Looks like the infantry got kind of jacked up. No, never mind. Not that much. I don't know. Not sure why they were able to do so much damage. They shouldn't have been able to. I have to look closer at that one. Hey, alright, your name says Bubs. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know how long this is gonna be going, man. Could be going for like hour. If you look at the timer, we're not even halfway. So it's currently 9:51, so they're 50 minutes to get to not even halfway, so they're looking at like 2 hours at this rate. Not sure. Oh, we lost it again? Okay. Art. There is a... You can win with a collective capture time. You don't have to hold it. At 37 minutes. Yeah, I'm just debating if I want to keep streaming this, because I can only look at the reports that they I don't know who the rally leaders are, but they kind of need to like take control of this chat. Know what I mean? Like, we're just organizing. Not sure who the rally leaders are, but what I think you'll want to is your second best rally, have your first best rally. Did I do a minute or 30 seconds? That's after. That way, rally 1 hits, followed best rally leader hitting second. If first rally leader takes it, they pull out so that best rally leader take it. That's my my contribution. Now I will shut up. So rally leaders. Say hi to the stream. Anyway. Yeah, you might be right about that because, but that's still kind of how I've seen it done. Well, we'll kind of let them figure it out. I think I might call this stream because I can't see all the reports. And again, I think this is probably going to take another hour at this rate. And I cannot see all the reports. I don't have all the insight to what the strategy is. I'm just kind of guessing what they're doing. So, I think I'll probably call it. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm gonna have an update video about what I'm doing with the channel because I basically went a month without doing anything. That's because I'm doing so much stuff. And you know, I did the rebrand, I upped the camera, and then I, you know, got a wiki that I'm establishing with multiple languages and stuff. And yeah. Excuse me. Share reports. I don't know. I mean, that's a good hit right there. His stats are not good. So that definitely makes sense. Nature after a few minutes. Well, suppose. How are they doing on reinforcing here? 2 million. They're full. Doing fine on reinforcing. Can I just say, my favorite thing is when lady players have this bearded guy as their avatar. I freaking love it. It just kills me. Like, you could have whatever lord you want, you know. For whatever reason, they have Beardy Boy as their lord. I love it, man. Let's see. Yeah. But yeah, part of the reason I wanted to cancel this stream too is just because it's inevitable. Like, as long as we don't quit, we have this. So, you know, like, am I gonna watch and see if we quit? I don't know. That's kind of the big question. Let's see. Sam was asking. Boobity boo. They ran out of army? How do they know? They say it in the... Oh, they haven't said anything in IB chat. Fix the quality. Looks okay. You know what? Let me show you something, man. If you're watching. I've seen this bug with the quality, which I'll show my full monitor. Hang on one second. Boom. I've seen this thing where it's not defaulting to HD. So you look in the corner and like the auto isn't picking up HD for some reason. If you manually set it to HD, it'll fix it. So yeah, the other country thing I wouldn't think would cause the quality to do that. I'm thinking it's the auto quality thing isn't picking up that it should be HD. But if you manually set it, it should pick up. So maybe that'll help. I don't know. And let me send him a screenshot too, just in case. I need to close my browser too because it's actually me watching the stream is causing something to lag. So close that. I'll fix them too. Okie dokie. Let's see. Oh, yeah, they left. Okay. So, hooray! We won the temple. And that kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier, is just the number of castles. Like, we just had more people, so inevitably they're going to run out of troops faster than you. Because even if the wounded is the same, you're spreading your wounded out between more people too. So, yeah, that was inevitable. I mean, that occupation ranking, like, it's not even close. So yeah, another clean sweep. Guy says demons got wood. Probably does. Knowing demon, he probably does. So, clean sweep. Looks like we did end up giving this holy zone to K12, so that's nice. Otherwise, we probably capped all these. Yep, that's bubbled. That's bubbled. Yep, so another clean sweep, K71. That's cool. True, Alliance Tournament sucked. That is very true. Now that I've done one, I would play it differently, but it still would have been a boring stream, even if I wasn't complaining about the points. But yeah. So, good job, K71. Probably keep the stream, I won't delete it. You can relive your glory. And I will probably stream Holy City. And I think that's it. So yeah. Thanks everyone for chatting, hanging out. Hope your hump day went well. And I'll catch you on the next stream. So yeah, see you guys later.